The 3.24's been out for a couple of days now. Its main features were the personal hangars, cargo hauling, and freight elevators. So let's start with an intro to the trade missions. The idea is very simple. It will be risk-free, unlike before, where we had to put our own money on the line to deliver goods. These missions work in a rather simple way with our new hangars. We just need to pick up one of these missions, go to that location, make sure we have the tractor beam to use on the cargo. In that location, go to our personal hangar and contact the cargo services in the area. Once that is done, you can call for your ship, or perhaps you have landed already, positioned it quite well. We need to send the elevator down, move these mission items from the storage to the freight elevator, bring the elevator up and load up our ship. And then we just move over to the drop-off station, land at your hangar and move the goods from your ship onto the freight elevator, send your elevator down and complete the mission. Always try to keep in mind what kind of mission you are going to do with what kind of ship. You cannot take a fighter with no cargo space to do these hauling missions. But now you can actually take some of these smaller freight ships or perhaps medium-sized freight ships and make reasonable amount of money for delivering cargo which otherwise would not be worth as much compared to what you would be getting if you would be playing with your own money and the same ship. I think it is just great. These missions give a reason for us to use medium and light freight ships. Ships which we actually did not use for freight. They are designated as cargo ships or freight ships or haulers, but more often than not, the amount of cargo we could carry with them just wasn't worth the time spent. These missions have also simplified the transport process. When before we used to go from mining station terminal loading up our ship to the big city and from there on to the trade district and selling it on the terminal. These missions will just allow us to move between the stations, moving from one hangar to another, from one freight elevator to another. That's what I like about this trade. We no longer need to traverse the big cities to sell our goods. Yes, there can be more manual work involved, but still, you're doing it and you're almost always ready to go. Just our own personal little piece of property, our own player housing, so to say. And that's why I think the trade is gonna take off really well. Missions are simple, and you can also use the ship's tractor beam to move the goods from your ship onto the freight elevator, and vice versa. Perhaps that's another great addition which I often didn't see the use for, as some of these smaller ships, why would they have tractor beams? Why would they need them? But seeing how you can position yourself and manage with the freight elevator, how smooth this process can actually be, I think it is a good addition for most ships which have them. So this was a little intro to cargo hauling, how it has changed, how these missions work, and I think there's a lot of potential for it to grow even bigger. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.